Okay, good evening. This is Unit 8B, Lesson 2, Writing Linear Equations. So we have our learning targets, pretty much the same as before, and today we're really going to learn about point-slope form. So writing linear equations in point-slope form. Remember, point-slope form, y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1. Okay, where m stands for the slope, and x1, y1, that just represents an ordered pair. So the y1, x1, that's the ordered pair. Those are the ones we're going to substitute. When we have an ordered pair, we're going to substitute in there, and we're going to substitute in for the slope. This x and this y, the ones without the 1, we do not substitute in for. So let's try one. Write the equation of a line given the slope and an ordered pair. So if you're given the slope and an ordered pair, substitute both of these into point-slope form. To write the equation of a line, the slope will replace the m and the ordered pair will replace the x1, y1. Okay? So write the equation of a line in point-slope form. What is point-slope form? I'm going to write it down again. Y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1. Okay, write the equation of a line in point-slope form that passes through this point and has a slope of -3. So we're going to plug it into this. Gives me the slope and a point. So y minus, well, this is my x1, this is my y1. So y minus y1 is y minus 1 equals m, but it's a slope, it's -3, times parentheses x minus x1, which is going to be 5. So that is written in point-slope form. Okay, now rewrite this equation in slope-intercept form. Remember what slope-intercept form was? Y equals mx plus b. Okay, so the first thing, I'll rewrite this equation. -3x minus 5. And basically we want to solve for y. We did this before in our last unit. So first I got to distribute. So y minus 1 equals a -3x. -3 times -5 is a positive 15. Now I got to get this 1 over here. I want y by itself. So I'm going to add 1 to both sides. So I get y equals -3x. 15 plus 1 is 16. And that's it. That's slope-intercept form. We went from point-slope form to slope-intercept form. Okay? Next, we're going to be able to write an equation of a line given two ordered pairs. So how do we do this? First, we find the slope using the slope formula. Remember slope formula, m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? Next, choose one of the ordered pairs and substitute it for the x1 and the y1 in the point-slope formula. Also replace the m with the slope found in the first step. If one of the ordered pairs is 0b, we talked about this in the first lesson, it's easier to follow the steps outlined in lesson 1. Okay, so write an equation of a line in point-slope form that passes through. They give me 2 points. So I'm going to find the slope using my slope-intercept, or my slope formula. So m equals y2, so 2 minus 4 over -10 minus a -6. On the top, I get a -2. This turns positive. I have a -4 on the bottom, a negative and over a negative turns positive, and 2 over 4, I can simplify to 1/2. So my slope is 1/2. Now, I'm going to plug it into my point slope form. So y minus y1. Here's the deal. We can use either one of these points. We just use one of them. If I use this first one, I use this for y1 and this for x1. If I use this one, I would use this for y1 and this x1. It doesn't matter which one we use. So I'm going to use that first one. Y minus 4 equals the slope m, which is 1/2 times x minus a -6. Okay, and that really, we can clean that up and say that's a plus. So y minus 4 equals 1/2 x plus 6. That's the equation in point slope form. Now we want to rewrite this equation in slope intercept form. Remember, slope intercept form is y equals mx plus b, slope intercept. First I have to distribute up here. So I'm just going to rewrite this here. 1/2 x plus 6. I'm going to distribute that 1/2. Y minus 4 equals 1/2 x. 1/2 times 6, you can use your calculator. It's 3. Almost there. We have to get y by itself. So I'm going to add 4 to both sides. I get y equals 1/2 x plus 7. Okay? Remember, we could use either point. We're going to get the same answer down here, though. If you use this as your point, you'd have this as y1, this as x1. Once you plug it in and you do slope intercept form, you're going to get the same answer. Okay? So, 3. Write an equation of a line in point slope form with the x-intercept 2 equals 2 and the y-intercept equals -5. So it doesn't look like they give us a lot of information, but if they give us an x-intercept, they really give us a ordered pair. So if they're giving me an ordered pair, I know that the x-intercept, so let's do a quick little graph here. X-intercept is 2. That would be right there. What's that ordered pair? Well, it's 2, 0. Y-intercept, -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that ordered pair? Well, that ordered pair is 0, -5. I have 2 points. I can follow the same thing up here. 2 ordered pairs. So I'm going to use my slope formula. y2, -5 minus 0 over 0 minus 2. I get a -5 over a -2, which turns into a +5 over 2. That's my slope. Now I'm going to plug it into point slope form. Y minus y1. We can use either one, whatever one we want to use. So let's use this first one. Y minus 0 equals 5/2 times x minus 2. Okay? If I did do the other point, I could, or I could say y minus a -5 equals 5/2 x minus 0, if I plug that in. And this would be y plus 5 equals 5/2 x. Sorry, that's a 5/2 x. And that would be it. So, if we were going to rewrite this equation in slope-intercept form, we only have to do one of them. I'm just doing both to show you. This, we would distribute. Y minus 0 just turns into y. Slope-intercept form is 5/2 x. 5/2 times -2. That just gives us a -5. Or if we did it over here, I was left with y plus 5 equals 5/2 x, because if I distribute to the 0, that's all that's left there. If I subtract 5 over, I get y equals 5/2 x minus 5. Either way you do it, like I said, you get the same answer. You do not have to do them both. So point slope form might look a little different, but once you put it into slope intercept form, you're going to have the same answer, whatever point you use. Okay? 4. Fill in the blanks and write the equation for each of the following. So this one, you make up a point. So the slope of the line is 4. The line passes through, I'm going to say 1, 2. Write the equation of the line in point slope form. So y minus y1, which is going to be 2, equals the slope 4 times x minus 1. That's point slope form. I want to change it into slope intercept form. I know I have to distribute, so I get y minus 2 equals 4x minus 4. Add 2 to both sides. I get y equals 4x minus 2. Okay? After watching this video, you can fill that out. U-tries are due for homework, and do me a favor, right underneath the U-tries, right here, I want you to put a smiley face. So put a smiley face right under the word U-try. I'm going to take that for 2 points class assignment tomorrow. If you have a smiley face on here, you get 2 points. See you tomorrow.